How you doing? I'm Father Ben. Welcome to Soul Food. It's good to have you. Today we're going to make omelets. And you know, omelets, a lot of times people will they get freaked out by omelets. They try to overcomplicate it. This is so simple. I promise you can do this, right? And an egg is, this is such a beautiful thing. It's already perfect. We don't really have to do that much to it, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to walk through an omelet. How do we make it? I've got some things here you can put in your omelet, but really the best kind of omelets are the simple ones, okay? So we're going to walk through it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 eggs, and you can do an omelet with different types and with less eggs too, but I'm going to use 3. And 3, of course, is important for us as Catholics because we have the Holy Trinity coming together as one. We got 3 eggs coming together as one. Gonna be cool. I'm gonna show you how to make 2 different types of omelets, okay? What we call a flat one, sometimes called a frittata, and then I'm gonna show you how to make an omelet like Julia Child would make it, okay? Let's get to going here. When you make an omelet, it's very important that you have everything here, okay? You gotta have the skillet hot. Note that we have our skillet going. It's already hot. I'm not gonna have to wait, all right? Teflon skillet. You don't have to use a Teflon skillet. You can use a regular skillet. Just use olive oil. I use Teflon because it's easy. Skillet must be blazing hot. Okay. If you put the eggs in there when it's not hot, eggs are gonna stick. Not good when it rolls out. Okay. Same thing with a cake. If you put a cake in a cake pan, right, and you take something like this and you rub the bottom of it, it's gonna stick in that spot. We don't want that. Okay. 3 eggs. Splash of half and half. You don't have to use half and half, I do. Sea salt, pepper, done. All right, we're gonna mix it up. And when I mix, what we're doing is we're mixing air into it. Again, this is just like the Trinity, guys. 3 coming into 1. Why do I like omelets? I'm gonna tell you why. It's simple. And you know what, folks? The greatest acts of love are simple acts of love. Let me give you an example of a simple act of love. Listening to your spouse. Making an omelet for your spouse because it's a Tuesday morning. Small things done with great love. Okay, we got a hot skillet. Garlic oil. So if you see this right here, this is roasted garlic that I roasted, okay? And this is the oil I strained out of it, okay? Makes excellent omelets. Okay, so we're gonna put some in here. Olive oil has a very high smoke point, so we're gonna put some in there. I'll put a little bit extra, it's because I like the garlicky flavor. Roll it around, see the smoke coming up, that's what we want. Okay, when I put this in here, it's gonna go. All right, here we go. All right, turn the heat down just a tad. There we go, that's what we want. Now note what I'm doing here. I'm gonna pull this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Turn the heat down, that's what we want. Okay, what should we put in there? How about some mushrooms? Caramelized onions. These are caramelized onions. Very, very simple. Bacon, applewood smoked bacon right here. Okay, spinach. This is 4 packages of spinach cooked down. 4 packages. That's how much it cooks down, guys. Okay, so we got that. Now, you know what, let's add some cheese. Because, you know, Americans cannot put enough cheese in everything, so we got cheese in here. But it's kind of like what I was saying. An omelet is a simple act of love, okay? We say, well, how can an omelet be an act of love, right? Think about this. You wake up before you come to Mass or after Mass, and you think, honey, just stay in bed, I'm gonna make you an omelet. And your spouse is thinking, oh Lord, I'm gonna have to call the fire department, right? But you come in with this, all right? Promise, he or she will love you. So we got this, okay? You see that? It's not overcooked. It's a little bit runny. You see that? We want that. That's what we want. And when we put it on the skillet, we're gonna roll it, okay? And I'm gonna do it this way, because I want the camera to be able to see it. Done. See how quick that was? golden, that's what we want. That comes from the oil, okay? So this whole surface right here it's got a garlicky oil flavor to it. So when somebody bites it, that's the first thing they're gonna have, okay? So let's put some topping on here. We got some Parmigiano Reggiano right here. And we got some tri-colored peppers, okay? You can cut some avocado if you want and put it on there, all right? One way to make omelets, right here, done. All right, so I'm gonna show you another way. This thing is already still hot. We're gonna keep it going. 3 more eggs. What do the 3 represent? The Holy Trinity. 1, 2, 3. Okay? By the way, eggs do not come that white. They're bleached white. So if you want a better omelet, get fresh eggs. They don't bleach. Okay. Salt and pepper, very simple. Remember, we're not doing this. That's not what we want to do when you whisk, okay? You want to whisk air into it. Whisk air into it. It's like the Holy Spirit coming into our heart. We got to bring it in. There we go. Okay. Hot. Got some olive oil going here. Now this one we're going to do is a little bit different, okay? Again, remember what we said? We want the smoke. We want the smoke. When the smoke comes, we're ready. There's the smoke. We're ready. Here we go. So when we put it in, it's going to make the sound. There it is. If you don't hear the sound, I promise your omelet is going to stick and you will not be happy. Neither will your spouse. You want an omelet that does not stick, okay? Remember what we said? Same thing. Okay, now if I was Julia Child, if you pan the camera right over here, you see Julia Child? Okay? She's always watching over us. If I was Julia Child, this is what Julia Child used to do when she make an omelet. She holds it like this, okay? And she pounds it. And the reason she does that is it compresses it down and then she rolls it onto the plate, okay? Awesome. The woman was amazing. Not only that, she could cook with pearls on. Very cool. So we're not going to do that though. I'm going to make it a little bit different. And we're going to keep this a little bit more simple, okay? This one we're actually going to flip. I'm going to flip, okay? I'm just going to put a little bit of cheese in there because I don't want that to stick, all right? Now when that's ready, I'm going to flip it. And one of the things that you can do, if you got a broiler up here, you flip it and you put it up there and it makes a fantastic frittata. If you put it under the broiler, you can also put it in the oven because it rises, okay? You can also, by the way, do this with what they call a pasta frittata. So you take already cooked pasta. You can use any kind of pasta, spaghetti, any kind of noodles. You take some eggs, right? And then what you do is you cook it, and when you bake it, it's amazing. It becomes absolutely fantastic. So it rises up really good. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this, just like this. Done. Done. We need a nice golden. That's what we want. Okay. Just like that. Some more cheese. Okay. And this one we're going to put some cooked new potatoes on there, okay? It's just some cooked new potatoes. You can put a little bit of avocado. I'll slice some avocado, put that on there too. Simple acts of love. This is what we're going for. And you know, if we think about like the little flower, Saint Therese of Lisieux, this is a woman who was a very simple woman who became world famous. And St. John the 23rd called her the saint of the 20th century. And think about this woman really didn't do that much. She spent most of her life in her convent. Her superior was her sister. But she wrote this one book, A Story of a Soul, and she became a doctor of the church because of that one book she wrote out of obedience to her sister. What's the message of it? It's very simple. Small things done with great love. Anybody can do that. You don't need a theologian to tell you to do that or how to do it. Whether we're sweeping the floor, we're making an omelet for someone we love, right? Even if we're not making it for someone else, we do it for ourselves. Lord, I'm making you an omelet because I love you, right? Small things done with great love. Thanks for coming. Mm-mm-mm. Oh yeah.